This just might be the most impressive robot vacuum I've reviewed this year. My name is Jamie Andrews, and this is the Narwal Freo Z Ultra. It's a significant upgrade from the Freo X Ultra I reviewed a few months ago. And given how similar these models are, I'll link the Freo X Ultra review in the description. That way you can decide which one best suits your home's needs. Let's dive into the upgrade, starting with the robot. It boasts advanced object avoidance, Narwal's twin AI dodge powered by dual high-quality RGB cameras, dual AI chips, and an LED light. Under the removable lid is a unique dual dustbin design. I asked Narwal about this, and they explained that you can remove the inner bin for cleaning and swap it with a spare. While the official size isn't listed, I estimate it to be around 240 milliliters. This is a small size, and it is quite an intriguing design, especially considering the X's model with a larger dustbin. A standout feature is the side baseboard cleaning module. It snaps into the side of the robot and effectively dusts the baseboards and furniture. Underneath, there are a few cliff sensors, 2 side-spinning brushes, and a dedicated carpet detection sensor. The new addition of a large hole in the bottom allows the Z to empty its internal dustbin into a dock-based dust bag, a first for Narwal. The Zero Tangle brush roller remains unchanged, and as you saw in my last review, it excels at preventing hair tangles. The 2 spinning triangle-shaped mopping pads are thick, but like other Narwal models, there's no onboard water tank, and this means the Z will need to return to the dock more frequently to keep the pads wet. The pads can lift 12 millimeters for carpet and feature an edge cleaning mode for walls and furniture. The multifunction dock has a few changes. The dock tray remains largely unchanged with its 2-piece design and water drainage system. However, the Z introduces hot water mop washing, using spray nozzles to apply water from the dock. The water temperature varies from 113 degrees Fahrenheit to 140 degrees, with a quick boost to 167 degrees. The side air duct provides hot air for drying the mopping pads at an advertised 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Under the front cover is a 2.5-liter dust bag, a new feature for Narwal. The detergent tank is moved up front and is slightly smaller than the one on the X. The new dock also features a water electrolysis system. Electrolyzed water automatically mixes with the Freo detergent. An optional auto water exchange unit is available, eliminating the need to manually add or dump water. The internal water tanks remained unchanged, with a generous 4.7-liter clean water tank and a 4-liter dirty water tank. The multifunction display on the top of the dock is unchanged, and I find it useful for commanding the robot. Let's move on to the testing, starting with the carpet pickup test. I scattered 54 grams of rice on medium pile carpet. The Freo Z, with its larger vacuum motor rated at 12,000 pascals in super powerful mode, outperformed the X, picking up 53 grams of rice. Next was the tile pickup test using 130 grams of cat litter. Even at the highest vacuum power, the Z only picked up 115 grams, or 88%. This is 2% below average and 8 grams less than the Freo X, despite making the same number of passes. I suspect the smaller redesigned dustbin might be a factor. For the mopping test, I used 4 milliliters of baked-on hot sauce without detergent and hot water. The Z cleared 100% of the hot sauce in a single pass, matching the Freo X and setting a high standard as most robots require multiple passes. While the Freo X had a basic object avoidance system, the Freo Z's dual RGB cameras and dedicated hardware were truly impressive. It maintained a safe distance from the fake animal waste and only occasionally approached the cord too closely. The Narwal app encourages you to use Freo Mode. It's designed to detect large spills and dirt and clean until the floor is spotless. I typically avoid using these modes in test to maintain consistency, but as I mentioned in my last review, Narwal's built-in modes are among the best that I have seen. The addition of cameras takes it to the next level. In a zone cleaning example, you can see the Z detect and focus on cleaning spilled soy sauce. It repeatedly mopped and returned to the dock to wash the mopping pads, and the results were very impressive, removing all of the soy sauce. The system also handled large piles of debris effectively, although the side spinning brush occasionally sped up, causing some colored rice to be slung outside the cleaning zone. Nevertheless, it was still very impressive. Now, for the robot's sound level, it peaked at 60 decibels in normal vacuum mode and reached 70 decibels in super powerful mode, all from 4 feet away. Testing the dock's hot water temperature was challenging due to the programming. While advertised to reach 167 degrees Fahrenheit, I only observed a peak of 141 degrees, with the average being 130, all while consuming 9 amps and 1100 watts of power. After the mopping test, I assessed the cleaning performance. The results after 1 and then 2 dock cleanings were very impressive, especially considering the white mopping pads. The pads are dried at an advertised 113 degrees Fahrenheit, and I measured the temperature of 111 degrees. While drying time is not adjustable, you can choose between silent, strong, and smart mode, which vary only in fan speed and sound. I found the drying process to take about 3 to 4 hours, completely drying the pads and the dock tray. Additionally, the dock dries the robot's internal dustbin, all while consuming 1 amp and 70 watts of power. Finally, I tested the dock's auto-empty function on a full dustbin. It consistently emptied the bin completely, and with a sound level averaging of 72 decibels from 5 feet away. Moving on to my list of pros and cons, first starting with the cons. The Z's granular carpet settings offer more control than most robots. However, its map updates can be slow, especially when rugs are removed. This can lead to unexpected behavior, like avoiding areas where rugs once were. The robot's navigation could be more efficient. It often paused, turned in circles, or didn't follow straight lines, even with Freo Mode disabled. Narwal provided me a beta firmware update that improved performance, but this example shows that some issues still remain. The auto-empty system's logic is confusing. Always empties after each cleaning, while Smart only empties after 1,600 square feet, unless Family with Pets is on in the app. However, even with that setting on, emptying frequency is often too low. It is recommended to use Always setting. The hard floor pickup performance was below average, which was disappointing considering the X's superior performance with a smaller vacuum motor. The side-attached duster is somewhat gimmicky and can rub dirt onto your furniture, like my sofa. Finally, like the X, the lack of an onboard water tank requires frequent docking to re-wet the mopping pads, leading to higher water consumption. Now onto my list of pros for the Freo Z. Its newly revised object avoidance and detection system is truly exceptional and likely the best I have tested to date. It consistently avoided cords and accurately identified objects in the app, surpassing other robots in this regard. If you're seeking a robot with a top-notch object avoidance system, look no further. The camera's quality is also superior to the other models that I have tested. Narwal's pioneering self-washing dock and mopping system remains among the best, surpassing even the Eufy S1 Pro in edge mopping and maintenance. The addition of an auto-empty system and electrolyzed water is a welcome improvement. The Zero Tangle roller brush inherited from the Freo X is remarkable for its ability to prevent hair tangles. Lastly, the Freo Mind system, combined with the added cameras, is the most intelligent and impressive that I've seen on a robot vacuum. In conclusion, the Narwal Freo Z significantly enhances on the Freo X in several key areas, particularly impressing me with its object avoidance system. The high-quality hardware and sleek design always garner compliments from my family. Narwal has a reputation for innovation, and they continue to push boundaries. While some features like the side duster and dual dustbin design may be less practical, they're minor in comparison to the overall package. If you're seeking a top-tier robot vacuum, the Narwal Freo Z Ultra is a strong contender. Narwal's commitment to innovation ensures that their future products will stand out in a crowded market with impressive aesthetics and design features. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing and using the affiliate links in the description as a sign of support that helps me make videos just like this one. Unlike many other channels that are simply sponsored reviews, I'm committed to providing unbiased, honest reviews because a review can't be a review if they've paid you. I hope you appreciate my work and share my content with others. Take care.